Howdy everybody, and welcome to a game called UFO 50. If you haven't heard of it, it's a rather new game that's akin to old NES, old style arcade games and stuff like that. It has 50 different games in it, and typically, you know, when I think of those sorts of things, it's the X number of games really cheap, etc. But all of these are pretty good, and it's by a group of developers that seem to be really passionate about it. But basically, it's got a bunch of different games in it, and it's a lot of fun. And I thought I would do a small episode on it at least, maybe start a series on it, because I'm kind of liking it. But I'm on a new save file now, and I'm going to actually start with Rock On Island. It is a good game. Let's check it out, shall we? So, Rock On Island is... Does it a story? Right. For years, the humans and dinosaurs of Rock On Island lived in harmony. But one day, a mysterious pink UFO passed overhead and dropped a strange object onto the island. 4 dinosaurs, the strongest of their tribes, found the object. When they touched it, it gave them the curse of intelligence. They decided to drive the humans away by attacking their caves. One by one, the humans were driven out until only the village of peace remained. Zola, the young chief of the village, took over command of the remaining humans. She vowed to take the island back. And with that, we start the game. Village of Peace is a tutorial, so we're gonna kind of cover a few things. It's very much so just like your stereotypical tower defense. You get to place a tower. You have 3 different tower options: Caveman, Chicken, and Campfire. Caveman attacks. Chicken generates money, and Campfire buffs. It buffs both of the towers, either A... Since we get food from dinosaurs and chickens. Chicken lay eggs, but they can also be cooked next to a fire. So if you place one next to a fire, it'll burn in one... Well, on the first time it'll start cooking. The second time it'll cook completely. And it'll generate 30 money when you sell it. If you put 2 campfires next to a chicken, it instantly becomes food and you can sell it for 30. And that's the big thing to note about this, really. We're just gonna upgrade some towers. If we were smart, we would have put another chicken down, so we're gonna sell this one. The big thing to note about chickens is they're really cost effective in terms of how they work. They sell for the same price that you buy them for, at worst. Otherwise, they still generate the money, even when they transform. So they're worth 35 on one wave. There's a maximum of 99 money, so if you set up chickens like this instead, right, so now we're getting 90 per wave guaranteed, plus whatever we earn from defeating enemies, and so forth. And while we're here, we'll go ahead and place another caveman. We're gonna go ahead and do like level 1 and 2, I think. I'll show you also as well that you can upgrade your gear for your character. Had the in between waves. So if you come over here, you can upgrade your weapon and your throw distance, or your throw speed. There aren't, I've only done 2 levels of this. There aren't too many stages that look like they actually offer the kind of building that you would need to get a big, like, chicken chain going on, but, like, already we're really strong and really ahead of the curve. I'm curious where this game will go to see if it, becomes, like, really important to be making a lot of chickens and stuff. Like, we're really strong already. Okay. And this one's only 5 waves. I'm not going to show off my favorite tower yet. I believe one of these people down here says something about it. My favorite weapon is the wheel. It can roll over many enemies. It is incredibly good in my experience, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, we're so strong, we don't need to worry about anything. Alright, and that's the tutorial done. It's pretty straightforward. And with that, let's get to level 1. I think this game is really good so far. The UFO altogether, UFO 50 costs altogether $25. What we're gonna do is buy a chicken. So I want to always start my econ early, and chickens are the way to do that, obviously. Because for each chicken that you have, it generates 5 money, plus you generate 20 money at the end of a wave. We're gonna put one fire next to him, and one campfire here. This wave might be a little bit rough, but after that, our econ should solve itself. I think. You can always stand in front, but it's a little difficult to safely. There we go. I should have placed one of the cavemen slightly differently, but that's okay. If we're really smart, what we're gonna do instead is take the 2 damage. Oops. And I messed up. What I was going to do was, place an extra campfire. That's one of the downsides of it effectively trying to emulate being an old-style game, right? It, definitely sometimes actively goes for jank, which is fine. I don't exactly know how they built the game, but basically they gave themselves limits, and it's still fun. What we will do. What I should have done for the chickens was place them over here, by the way. That's okay. I was thinking the rock would be a little bit more effective, but that's okay. It really doesn't matter taking much damage. There is a counter in the game to tell you how many times you've taken damage at least, but I don't know how important that is. Alright, now let's get wheel. We'll go ahead and get spear and spear 2, and now we are incredibly strong. Wheel is really fun, as you can see. It's really good. And the big downside is that it's a slow projectile, so it can be hard to time properly, but it's fine here. You know? We're gonna set up a little bit more chicken farming. There are 10 waves on this level at least. And when I'm going into econ like this, I'm going like way too far into it, obviously, you know. But we are very far ahead just off of one wheel. You'll see. Let's go ahead and get started, and the next wave we'll level ourselves up. Actually, I have like very little reason to fight myself, honestly. We're already gaining like 50 from the end of the wave. On top of the fact that we then have like 150 worth to sell, right? So we should hit 99 here, yeah. Like, it's crazy how effective this is. The 99 money cap seems to be the only real issue with farming money. And it leads to just a lot of running around, or a lot of times you'll have 1 money less than what you need. 1 meat, I guess I should say, really, huh? And then we can go ahead and get... Why don't we get a fire, because I just realized... Oops. Yeah, we'll sell this chicken, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna get a fire because this next wave is a new enemy type, and they are defensive. Although I just remembered, yeah, I do have, like, maximum power on my weapon. And honestly, we are now so far ahead, I don't think it really matters what we choose, honestly. I don't think we really need to keep farming money. Yeah, okay. So I'm curious about this game if, like, maybe you should focus less econ in the first 2 waves or so. Maybe just like use all your meat to put down on enemies, or to put down on towers. Honestly, you could probably get a wheel on like wave 3 before wave 3 starts. And then you're really just unstoppable. As you can see though, like, we have no threat here anymore. These guys are built to specifically take low damage, so. I'm curious how this game also scales up, because if enemies don't scale up in health as you go, I'm gonna think it's gonna be kind of hard to like be bad at the game, right? Once you kind of get it under your belt, what you need to be doing. I think there's probably bosses and stuff. Well, I know there's boss waves on this, but like, whoops. Yeah, so if you walk into the enemies, you die. Costs you 1 health. There we go. And there we go. That's basically this level beat. Very nice. I've done one other level beyond this. There's like 6 different enemies. Why don't we go ahead and do one more? This is a new level. I haven't seen it. The spiral. You know what we could do? I know I just said, like, farm money instead. But, like, what? Or not farm money immediately, but, like, what if we did anyway? And then, even if we take a little bit of damage. There's probably, like, something for perfecting levels, if I had to bet. Like, we get 20 money for winning the wave, plus another 10 for the chickens. So we'll place, ooh, fast enemies on the second wave? Okay. That's not what I was expecting at all. Can we even catch them? Sort of. Okay, this one might be rough. We'll see. Oh. They're so fast. But, like, I think it's okay still, right? I thought rocks were actually meant to catch them. Apparently not. It must be spears or something. Oh yeah, campfires in between these guys also buff these guys. We're gonna place one here as well. Okay, it looks like spear does a better job of catching them. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah, that was ugly. Even going down to 17 is going to be fine, because now we got our econ to the landline. Right? So we place a campfire here. Sell this guy. Replace that guy. Okay. And now we're getting 60 money per wave. And we're going to get 1 wheel. And why don't we get a bow due to the awkward ranges on this? Oh, I didn't even notice that we needed fire for this one. Oops. Let's see how this goes still. Oh, okay, so wheel wasn't actually as good of an idea in that spot, huh, as I thought. Save me, bow. Do these guys already been getting hurt? None of these guys' projectiles really work for what I needed. That sucks. We're still alive. Yeah, so the other, look at how lenient this game is. Eventually I'll learn. We're gonna retire this guy actually because of how bad that was. We're gonna get a rock 2. I guess our income is 40 per wave, huh? So it's actually like 60 total. This is where wheel would have been better, but that's okay. Okay. Alright, so these guys are a little bit tanky. That's what bow is for. Oh, a second wave of these. Okay. I was not expecting that. And I touched the enemies. Oops. We're just gonna die for me being silly. Oh. That's okay. I don't know if each level consists of 10 waves or not. Could definitely be that way. I have no clue. We still haven't gotten fire. I almost upgraded my weapon, but we kind of really need fire. So it's like 50 money to max upgrade one person. We're gonna get a fire 2 and a fire 1. Actually, we're gonna be one off from fire 1, but that's okay. There we go. Fire breaks through armor, by the way. Supposedly. There's the wheel doing good work. Okay, that was a lot better that time. We get another fire 2, and I don't really know how stacking campfires works on cavemen. Knowing how it works on chickens, it probably works the same. I'm curious what the max power is, but... but I don't know. I think right now the most I could do would be like 3, huh? Because I could put a caveman here. And then who knows what he wants, honestly. Maybe we'll just make a spear 2 guy. Yeah, this is pretty good now. Okay, I see. Yeah, as long as as long as wheel throws it straight, it's fine. Actually, we should get a spear 2 here beforehand. There we go. He's probably strong. Who knows? It's a lot of fast enemies, huh? Whoops, that's not what I wanted. We'll take another rock too then. I was actually going to go for a slowing tower. I think maybe a little bit more econ would be better next time if I were to do this again. Don't go econ wave 1 and then go econ like wave 3 onwards. We'll see if tar helps. As you can see, tar slows enemies. Tar is probably enough to slow almost every enemy in this. Whoops. Dude, I am gonna die off just having the enemies run into me. Actually, I could lose right now, huh? I hope not. Now we're good. I think this may show off the importance of campfires as well. So I haven't been using them much this wave, or this time. This one's actually more difficult than I thought. It's mostly just fast and slow enemies, which is, interesting. It just makes me want to throw out more fire enemies, you know? More slowing and more fire. As you can see, wheel is really bad if it's not going in a straight line, though. Some of these things still have a lot of health. Okay. Oh, you can't? Okay. We're gonna get a little bit more DPS on this side. Okay, I see now. They just kind of overwhelm you with tons of waves, huh? Like with massive waves. We're gonna be just under the money cap, or just over the money cap, actually. Whoops. Throwing speed is nice. We're gonna get weapon damage. Ooh, this might be the final wave. Actually, if that's the case, does this cost me 5? Oh, it costs me 5. Well, that sucks. We're gonna... No, wait, we can't upgrade our weapon. Is there anybody worth retiring to get an upgrade? Probably, this fire guy. Alright. Because that bonus attack might be a difference maker, you know? Yeah, it's pretty big how different, or how much stronger I am now. Yeah, okay. Not so bad anymore, huh? Maybe it's worth powering up myself more early on? Who knows? That should be the final wave, but ooh, there's a second one. Nice. Very good. Cool. Oh, it even tells you how many lives you had left. Why don't we do just one more and check out what's going on? Wait, really? Does the level scroll? Holy cow. Why is this level massive? Okay. That's neat. Back here is going to be our chicken farm. Why don't we try it this time where we... Or over here, but like... Why don't we actually try it this time where we do 3 cavemen? I don't know, there's still a lot of enemies slipping by, huh? They're so fast. That'll get me back faster, I guess. Okay. Well, we wouldn't have actually taken damage, I guess, if I hadn't fallen. Oh wait, were we given more money on the end of this wave? Because there's 2 caves? Interesting. Looks like we maybe want econ once we settle in a little bit. You make econ once you can. Or later. So that you can advance faster. Okay. Hopefully this is enough. Okay, it is. There we go. Yeah, we get given 40 at the end of a wave as well. Okay. Next is fast enemies. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and start working on econ now. And to do that, why don't we... do it right here. And then hopefully not die. Okay, this is going about as I hoped. I can't catch up. That's okay. 1 damage is not bad. 1 or 2 damage. 1 damage, yeah. That was actually a terrible place for a campfire, isn't it? Okay. Pterodactyls are next. I just noticed that. We're gonna put a bow guy out. These guys just ignore the path. They just fly straight to goal. As you can tell, it can be terrible. And they hit me too. Ouch. That's one of the tricky parts is just maneuvering properly in this game, I swear. Come on. Come on. Nice. I think we're actually gonna go for some gear upgrades. And go sell our chickens and stuff. I'm wanting to get all of my gear upgrades quickly so that I don't have to worry about having to walk back and forth so much. Oh, dude, I'm gonna be inefficient if I don't just walk all the way back. That's okay. I think getting... It's gonna sell for 30. Oh, I'm gonna be 3 off from a max upgrade. That's okay. It's really good still. Or I could just go down 1 chicken. I'll go down 1 chicken instead. Curious if this is gonna be more than 10 waves. Yeah. That's huge. Okay, I see. Oh, come on, dude. I think that might be my only gripe with this game. It makes sense. It's just really slow. I also think I'm gonna try building a bow caveman right here and putting 4 campfires next to him. They only work for adjacent, 4 adjacent tiles, by the way. Do we want any more? Whoops. Luckily, chickens sell for literally as much as they cost. There's probably a more efficient setup than this, but that's okay. I wasn't even paying attention to the spiky guys, the armored guys. They're fast, dude. Holy cow. Since when were they so fast? These people are hustling right now. That's okay. Oh, I didn't even put a 4th campfire down, dude. And I guess we could just do like 2 fire guys, something like that. I don't know. Kinda tempted to get tar now. I didn't like tar before, but like, not as much of anyway. But recently. I also think bow is really strong. I think every tower... Oops. Right, I gotta spend my money. I think every tower's strong, honestly, but... Alright. I think that'll be enough. Yeah, just enough to replace my chickens, too. Nice. I see how my power level matters unless... Wow, that still touched me, huh? I think I've lost more lives to just getting hit than anything else. Like, right now, I should just be, like, buying more towers as well, right? There we go. Because I'm gonna hit over the money cap again. Okay, so... Wheel could go here, possibly? With a campfire next to him, I guess? We could do... Caveman... Campfire, campfire, caveman, like this, like, alternating. Oops, remember. I keep doing that where I just kind of forget. Alright. I really like bow. I don't know if it's really the right option all that much, but... We're gonna take another fire because our guys are still dying, you know. Not dying, our armored enemies are still getting by. Yeah, I don't know. I maybe need some tar. Who knows? Honestly, so far, this one's not all that bad. Does a wheel just whip on them? It looks like it might. Okay, yeah, we are, I think we have scaled past the point of them. I think. I could be wrong. Let's get some tar guys out. Try to slow things down a little. Yeah, this is my only complaint. Is how slow it is to, like, organize your towers. Also, if you're not careful, when the waves have started, it's very easy to just, like, click on surrender, and it does not have a confirmation box. Like, if you look, if I had, like, accidentally hit to the other direction there or something, it could have just been like, alright, reset. After 9 waves. I am so bad at aiming against the pterodactyls, dude. I don't even need to be fighting. Actually strong enough, huh? In general. Yeah, mostly. Final wave. Already, it's still a 10. Maybe I should actually get some Rock 2s out, because right now, it's just fast enemies. I don't know. Sure. I'm gonna do one more bow, I guess, as well. 2 more bows. There we go. This feels like it should be good, at least. Yeah, that's a good spot to be throwing at. Huge. Oh, ready? If I have to, I can chase the mammoth. We'll see. Maybe rocks are for flyers. Who knows? Nice, nice. Alright. And would you look at that? We beat Wasteland. Not with 0 health lost, but that's okay. Anyway, that's gonna do it for now. On this set, at least. On this video, I should say. That was Rock On Island. I forgot to read the description. Rally your cavemen and defend your cave from waves of attacking dinosaurs. I'm gonna take this as well. Interact, confirm, attack, etc. It's my most played. It's the only game I played. I put 32 minutes into it. Most upgrade spending 700. And then to win, to get a completed cartridge, you have to clear the last level. And then to get something for your garden, you have to reach the second village. And if you're curious about the garden, it's this section here. There's 58 things to collect. Random, I think, just puts them in a random order. I don't know why that matters. But... oh wow, there's a... you can just categorize it in so many different ways. Huh. chronology is the base order, and the chronology is not these games. Obviously, they aren't real, but or they weren't originally games from like 1987, but they're all based around that era, is from how they're designed. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna call it there. I will say, if you like the video, please do leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a comment, it always helps if you're enjoying this game. Select one of the 50 games for you to play, I'll play it. And I'm gonna start calling it out now. I have a Patreon, if you'd like to check it out, please do. I haven't uploaded anything on it yet, but the more people that check it out, the better. Thank you very much for watching. Alright, bye.